Yamaha's FX Series Wave Runners, your favorite songs, the hum of a supercharged Yamaha marine engine. But the most important thing is what you won't hear. The 2020 FX Series Wave Runners from Yamaha, a high-performance luxury experience from the #1 brand on the water.
See the complete line of Yamaha vehicles only at Off-Road Express. Get out and play.
Need plants? Whether it's one tree or a whole landscape, Johnston's Nursery and Garden Center's got you covered. Over 1,000 varieties of colorful, easy care plants that are not only local grown, they're Johnston grown. Right here in Erie County, making them the toughest around. 65 years experience and 400 acres. We've got the right plants for you. That's Johnston's Nursery and Garden Center, where we grow everything under the sun.
Tonight, JoJo's back.
Bring on the men.
Her whole season in one night.
You are the most disrespectful dude.
And guess who's back to tell all?
This is so crazy.
The Bachelor's greatest seasons, new ABC tonight.
With protests continuing across different areas of the country, some business owners are understandably concerned about damage to their property if tensions escalate in their area. With that, we have Bob Lafaro from the Lafaro Insurance Agency discussing how insurance would apply to these situations. And Bob, obviously we saw a scene, here in Erie on State Street where business owners had to get some damage repaired. Let's start by asking how insurance would respond to damage from disturbances or rioting.
It's covered. Are we good?
Okay, yeah.
So just kidding. Actually, you can't really make a broad brush statement for all commercial policies because at the very least there are fire-only policies that do exist. If a business has one of those and a riot occurs, unless someone burns the building down, you're going to have a coverage issue. But the good news is under the standard business owner's policy, damage for riot and civil commotion is generally covered. One exception could be for plate glass windows, because sometimes that coverage can be treated separately. It's always best to get a confirmation on that one.
Yeah, because I know following May 30th in Erie, there were a lot of questions about whether or not insurance would cover those business owners. Would you have any suggestions to make, in regards to how insurance would respond in the event that a property owner, causes injury while trying to protect their property, because we've seen those scenes in other parts of the country.
Right. So John, to make the general disclaimer, this is only from insurance perspective and not addressing any legal rights. People do need to keep in mind the standard commercial general liability language, as well as homeowners liability does carry an exclusion for intentional injury. Now on the homeowner side, courts have been split over whether injuries committed in self-defense are intentional. There have been a number of cases that have ruled that under the intentional injury exclusion, self-defense is an exception. There have been just as many cases, however, that have ruled intentional injury exclusion applies to acts of self-defense. Therefore, the takeaway is this: for anyone who ends up getting sued for trying to defend their property, may also find themselves without any defense coverage.
All right, can you give us some insight for anyone who has concerns regarding coverage under home or auto policy and, maybe wondering what is and what is not covered here?
Sure. So your standard homeowners policy does provide coverage for riot, civil commotion, and vandalism. For autos, having comprehensive on a vehicle would provide protection for fire, vandalism, falling objects, and glass breakage. Vehicle would have to have collision coverage to be covered for situations such as another object hitting into it, such as a runaway vehicle.
All right, we've got just a few seconds left. Any final recommendations for business owners who still have questions?
So this is a great reason to have a local agent. As business owners, it's always great risk management practice to take time to allow your agent to review your coverage needs. However, things happen, especially when you have all the responsibilities that comes with owning a business, particularly these days. Therefore, if you haven't done a review lately, especially if you made any significant purchases to equipment, building improvements, or inventory, let your agent know you would like to do a review. That way you have the peace of mind if anything happens, you should be adequately covered. Just don't wait for people heading in your direction with malintent before making that call.
All right, Bob Lafaro from Lafaro Insurance Agency. We always appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Sean.